In the grand hall of the museum, towering dinosaur skeletons stood tall. Among the group of excited children, one girl wandered a little slower. As Mia moved through the exhibits, something caught her eye. A strange blue glow shimmered inside a glass display case. It was a dinosaur egg. Suddenly, it pulsed. A sudden blinding flash of light surrounded Mia. The world around her twisted and spun. Fossils floated, time itself unraveled, spiraling through a swirling tunnel of time. With a soft thud, Mia landed in a jungle unlike anything she had ever seen before. Towering ferns, massive flowers, and strange, ancient sounds filled the air. Pterodactyls soared across a golden sky, and in the distance, a volcano sent a thin stream of smoke into the sky. Rustling from the bushes made Mia freeze. "You're a dinosaur," she whispered. The little creature blinked, then playfully hopped forward, as if saying hello. Side by side, Mia and her new friend walked up a grassy hill. And then, her breath caught in her throat. Below them stretched a vast valley teeming with life. Herds of triceratops roamed freely. A towering brontosaurus bent down to drink from a shimmering river, and high above, a family of pterodactyls soared. It was beautiful. It was alive. It was the past. But then, ripples danced across the river. She turned toward the volcano in the distance, and her heart skipped a beat. Thick, dark smoke began to billow into the sky. The dinosaurs in the valley paused, sensing the change in the air. The world suddenly felt wrong. Tico tugged at Mia's sleeve, leading her toward a strange rock formation. Whatever was happening to the volcano, this symbol was the key to stopping it. Mia and Tico hurried through the dense jungle. Fireflies flickered between glowing mushrooms. And then, in the distance, the entrance to a cave appeared. The answer had to be inside. The cave was lined with glowing crystals. And then, from the darkness, two red eyes flickered open. A deep growl rumbled through the cavern. The Shadow Raptor. Tico jumped into the open, flapping his tiny arms and making loud, silly noises. The distraction had worked, but only for a moment. Mia took a deep breath and sprinted toward the glowing ancient crystal, but behind her, the Shadow Raptor had realized the trick. It let out a furious roar and charged toward Mia. The ground trembled as Mia and Tico sprinted toward the exit. Rocks crashed down around them. The raptor was close. Too close. Mia clutched the glowing crystal as she and Tico ran into the jungle, gasping for breath. The volcano was still raging, its fiery embers lighting up the darkened sky. Mia knew what she had to do. Climbing to the edge of the crater, she held the glowing ancient crystal high above her head. The volcano's fury calmed. The lava slowed. And then, silence. Golden sunlight spilled over the valley as the dinosaurs let out triumphant calls. The jungle had been saved. The once raging volcano now stood quiet, resting once again. Mia knelt down as Tico gently placed something in her hand. A tiny, glowing dino feather. His big, round eyes were full of sadness, but also gratitude. The golden sunset cast long, warm shadows as she wrapped her arms around him. Then, the vortex of golden and blue light engulfed Mia, pulling her back through time. She spun weightlessly. The prehistoric world faded. And then, she was back. The museum was just as she had left it. The dinosaur egg sat quietly in its case, no longer glowing.